What's up guys, this is Aryan from Red Rum Studios, and today I'm gonna be teaching you the black and white dramatic effect. Today I'm gonna be using this image here, and let's get started. So I'll just duplicate it so I can work non-destructively, just Control and J, and I'm gonna unsharp this image. So I'm gonna go to filter, sharpen and unsharp mask, and radius to 1, or maybe a little more, even a little less. That seems to be fine. And I'm just gonna duplicate it again, put the blend mode to soft light, and go to filter, other, and high pass. And just still like that. That seems to be fine. I'm gonna unsharp that again. Control U for that. I have this hotkey for this, and that seems to be fine. So this is what we started with, a pretty blurred image, and this is what we have. So let's get started, and I'll just open my navigator and zoom in a bit. I'll work with the eyes first. So he has pretty nice eyes, so I'm just gonna enhance them. So I'll just create a new layer, Control Shift and N, and right dodge and burn, and I'm going to edit, fill, and 50% gray, normal, opacity to 100. Okay, and set this blend mode to overlay. Grab my dodge tool, 60% exposure, midtones, and make the brush size smaller. And I'm gonna paint in these areas here until I like that. So that seems to be fine with the highlights. I'm gonna switch to the burn tool, and with the exposure of 60% or so, I'm just gonna resize that. It's the small square, the left square bracket key if you want to shrink the brush size on the keyboard, and I'm just gonna affect these areas. Boom, that looks nice. I'm just gonna undo that. But it looks unreal and not according to the image, so I'm going to colorize them. A new layer, Control Shift and N again, and right color, and I'm gonna pick this color here, and I'm gonna just put a browny color. With the brush tool, I'm gonna brush over the highlighted areas, opacity of 100, and just like that. There, and just set the blend mode to soft light, and zoom out, and it looks a little better now, but it needs its sharpening and darkening. So I'm gonna zoom out, dodge and burn again, and just like there, burn them so it blends with the image. That looks a little nicer. I'm just gonna erase that here, like that. Here. There you go. So the eyes look nice now. I'm gonna add a new layer, gradient map, and I'm gonna click this bar here, and it's gonna open the gradient editor. I'm gonna set this to black and white, and I'm just gonna increase the slider a little bit here and a little lot here. Yeah, that looks nice to me. So I'm gonna start with the highlights and shadows here now. So I'm gonna create a new layer and write highlights and shadows, and I'm gonna set the blend mode to soft light and opacity to 10%, and I'm gonna brush with the black and white brush here, like the black areas here, 10%, and the black areas here with the black brush. I'm gonna shrink that with the left square bracket key, so that looks nice. And then I'm gonna switch these colors, like you can switch from here or you can press X on your keyboard, and I'm gonna enhance these two, the highlights, and till they look good enough for a dramatic look. Then I'm gonna select this curves layer. If you don't have the adjustments palette, go to window and just click adjustments, and it's gonna show you. So I'm gonna select the curves and just drag the midtones down a lot or a little less, like there. And then I'm gonna go to adjustments and gradient, and I'm gonna set the angle to 0 and the gradient to black, white, and then again black. White and then black again. So yeah, that looks nice enough. I'm gonna set the blend mode to screen or multiply, and decrease the opacity till that looks nice. Yeah, so it's done, I guess. But if you want to add additional effects, you can just go to color lookup and 3D LUT file load, and you can just swap in. I can just like this one, or maybe this one, or this DME effect, or this, and many types you can scroll, and I like this one, so I'm gonna just reduce the opacity. And there you go, you have the black and white tutorial. So don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.